Not you, Kabik. When I was your age, I was the exact same height as I am now. So, something that I'm really drunk. I wasn't planning to tell a story, so this is going to be an adventure for all of us. When last year, my wife told me that we were putting on a party for Halloween, and people who know me know that I'm an introvert in the worst way. People who don't know me, that surprises them because I do this so often, but the truth is, this is a form of therapy, I guess, in a way. So I found out we were doing a party, and being a nerd, I decided it would be a Harry Potter party. Hufflepuff, by the way. So it's a Harry Potter party, and the trick of it is that I have to figure out how I can stay away from literally everybody at this party. And we invite like 80 people, and 40 somehow decide they're going to come into our tiny row home. So I decide I'll hide on the third floor, and it doesn't work because my wife tells me I can't do that. And then I decide I'll hide on the second floor in the guest bedroom, and she tells me, no, you're a host. You have to actually interact with people, which is a surprise to me. I would think in my own home I could decide. But that's not true. So I decide, okay, I'm gonna try as much as I can, and we have people come over, and they show up right on time because we have very punctual friends, which is the worst. If you're an introvert, you hope just people won't show up, but they do. And so we do the sorting ceremony where all the people I don't like are Slytherin, and all the people I do like are Hufflepuff, and all the people who are generally bros are Gryffindor. My wife is dressed as Snape. I'm dressed as like Half-Brid or Stumbledore or something. Just any excuse to get really drunk so that I forget there's so many people there. And I realize about halfway through this party that nobody is in the back of my house. Nobody's in the yard. And I'm like, this is fucking perfect. So I make a little fire for myself back there, and I get some butterbeer, which I have crafted myself after several whiskeys and much more gin. And I go in the back, and there's this fire, and it's great. And nobody's there. And for 20 minutes, I'm totally by myself, and I'm like, this is all right. There's noise back there. People are enjoying themselves. I'm totally isolated. There's nothing better. This is a joy. This is exactly what a party should be. Just dozens of people not interacting with each other. But then some fucking Gryffindor notices that I'm by myself, and he opens up the door and he goes, hey, Kabik's got this fire going, everybody come back. And so all these bastards come back who are lovely and genuine friends, and they're all around me, and they're patting my back, and they're drinking and talking about how nice it is, and I have to abandon that position and go back inside. And I think, well, maybe if I sit in the living room now, because there's literally only introverts now in the living room. We all sit there, and it's lovely, and we're not talking. We're just staring at our drinks and like making smiley faces at each other to show that we care. But then Quidditch starts, tabletop Quidditch, which we didn't invent, but we mastered. And it's basically beer pong, except there's 3 rings that you have to get the little ping pong ball through before you get it into the beer. And then the golden snitch is a whiskey, a glass full of whiskey that's off. And if you hit that, the other team has to drink this whiskey. And it's perfect. It's great. And Hufflepuff wins, you should know. And I realize right then, at that moment, as I'm playing this game and I'm surrounded by people that I love, that I don't necessarily want to interact with, but that I love, and who care about me, I realize that the treat of it is being forced to a situation that you don't at all want to be a part of. But you realize much later, after spending a lot of time in the bathroom afterwards because you drank yourself stupid trying to avoid the fact that you're surrounded by these people, you realize that it's the treat of it is you are absolutely loved and you love absolutely the people that are around you. That was last Halloween, and the moral of the story here is I won't be doing that again, but it sure was swell at the time.